tractor here is one of the smaller case cross loader tractors. It is a 1220, built 1925 by the Huber family of Titusville, New Jersey. Thanks for bringing it out. Here we have a Fortune F, built 1924. Exhibited by James Yorn of Douglasville, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing it. And following, we have a Galleon road grader here. This was also built around the same time, built 1920, also owned by James Yorn, Douglasville. Thanks for bringing it. Nice coming in. Oh, here we have a hot rod. Oh boy. Evan Brubaker, you're going to need a lot more room than this to take off today. Okay, 1952 Ford 8M with custom V8 engine and this pump. And I think there was another company that used to build these conversions to turn these tractors into heavier tractors for the threshing guys. You want to capture some more of the market. I'm told that when they put this big engine in, they had a little trouble with the pulley gears. It didn't last very good anymore. That's right. Well, yeah. Here he goes. Well, the next engine here, take a look at that. Does it look like a steam engine? Does it sound like a steam engine? Is it a steam engine? Well, no, it's not a steam engine. It is a Townsend oil tractor. These were built to look like steam engines. I'm not quite sure what the whole thinking was behind it, but Townsend 1225, very rare tractor, owned by Keith Kulingle, and from Palmyra, Pennsylvania. I think this is the second one like this I've seen. You'd have to go pretty far to find another one. Next one here is an Oliver OT46 with a 3-cylinder engine in it, 3-cylinder diesel, owned by Harlan Wood, built 1962. That little OT46 was one of the best small crawler loaders they ever built, and I'm not biased either. Next, Super 88 diesel. Hey, it's got Harlan Wood himself on it here. Hey, how you doing, Harlan? Good to see you out here. Super 88 diesel. Wide front end, all the works there. Sounds good. Case model SO. This is piloted by Allison Asto. Hey, Oxford, Pennsylvania, we like to see our young folks getting involved here. 1952 case model SO. S Orchard. Thanks for bringing it, Allison. Next is a Cleatrack AG6 crawler. This is owned by Rough and Tumble. Actually, this was willed to the Rough and Tumble, or donated to the Rough and Tumble collection. I wish I could remember the guy's name now, but fully restored 6-cylinder Continental engine. These were built from 1940 to 1958. And this is driven by Nick. Thank you, Nick. And I saw Nick out there in the dirt proving area. He was starting to move dirt like a pro. His mom's getting a little worried about her flower beds right now. Okay, the next unit we got coming down here is 1949 Euclid model FD. It is owned by Dave Mullen, and it was saved from the scrap pile by Dave, and his father bought it from Martin's Quarry in the 1970s and took it to the Western Berks County landfill to move rock. the 2000s that they bought it from the landfill to use here. And big thanks to Ed Stauber for his skills and for his making it a power steering. This unit moved quite a lot of dirt out there in the dirt area this weekend. Thanks for bringing it, Dave. Detroit Diesel. Okay, next tractor coming down the track here is a very rare tractor, a Fairbanks Morse tractor. There's only very few of these in existence today anymore. Fairbanks Morse was a fairly short-lived manufacturer of heavy prairie tractors. They were better known for their stationary engines, and their parade tractors was kind of short-lived. So this is owned by the Soul Food family, and okay, built 1912, 15 drawbar horsepower, 25 belt horsepower, 1525. Thanks for bringing it. Next tractor coming down the track here is built by myself, Landon Zimmerman. This is a Sherman though, however. There were only 3 of these built. Model X12D, built 1960. White Motor Company bought the company in November 1960, and they elected not to take the project any further, very effectively killing what could have been a very successful tractor. Power shift transmission, power steer, torque converter, 80 horsepower engine, power steer, quite a deal. It'll really push dirt. And driver is Leon Ray Martin. Thank you, Leon. Next tractor coming down the track here is 2022 Waterloo Boys Grapple Tractor, 1957 John Deere Model 520, serial number 5200476. And there is proof that people do really win tractors here, because there'll be proof following here very shortly. So you guys, $5 might get you a tractor. Thanks for bringing it. And here we have Harry Clark, John Deere 1943 John Deere H. Harry Clark from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Harriet. 1941 John Deere H, owned by Harry Deacon Harry Clark, driven by Cody High. Thank you, Cody. Nice to see the young guys get involved here. Put up, Cody. Okay, here comes Dick himself. Glad you're included in the young generation, Dick. 1953 John Deere 40. Thank you, Dick. John Deere Model AR, built 1940. Owned by Lester, St. Peters, Pennsylvania. Thanks for bringing it. Unstyled AR. John Deere H, built 1941. Andrew Rose, George, Delaware. International 5P. Very early tractor. This is owned by can't tell for sure who it was. 20 horsepower. Beautiful early tractor. This is really, I think, their first gear drive. Their first collision friction drive tractor. Okay, next we got a rumbly old bull here. 1530 Model F, built 19 Food family. This is a single cylinder from the oil pump. 1530 with a little brother to the big 3060 model E. Big prairie tractor used to bring up the prairie. Next tractor here is a horsepower, very early rear horsepower, model 1227, built 1913. Also called these the oil king tractors, or road king, owned by the Food family of the old Pennsylvania. Very unusual tractor, very rare tractor, unusual wheels. Probably a built 2540 Food family. Let's take a look here. This is 25 drove-bar horsepower, 40 mil horsepower, and two tractors ahead there with 15 drove-bar horsepower, 30 mil. Quite a lot of development between those two tractors there. John Deere B, unstalled model B. Oh, this is the, we need to talk about this one a little bit here. This tractor here is here by Hofer Stauffer. This tractor here was the first 6-speed John Deere B. They're probably our grandfather now, right? Grandfather here, right? He did custom work and he got tired of how slow that B went, so he went to his brother Dan Stauffer and they took that transmission apart, extended the shaft out the side, and attached 2 gears to that transmission, to the transmission shaft, and built a little gearbox on the side there, and a separate shift lever to shift it up in another range for more speed. And I'm told that they sold that idea to John Deere for $100. This tractor is 1937, so it was probably sometime between 1939 when that happened. Well, it doesn't sound like a lot of money today, but it was back then. You have to consider that there was a depression. $100 were hard to come by. Thanks for bringing it. Unique tractor. Case LA. Hey, I smell the propane there. Propane tractors had its place in time for a while there. What year? 1948. Case Model LA propane. Thank you. Next we have a Carmel Super H. Built 1953, owned by Bruce Townsend of Lebanon, New Hampshire. Next we have a Farmall B, built 1939, Clinton Top, Rising Sun, Maryland. Hey, how you doing, Dave? Thank you. Huber, model 4062, built 1931, owned by the King family in Fordville, Pennsylvania. These are big, heavy threshing tractors. Farming Deering W6TA with a torque amplifier. Built 1954, owned by Emmanuel King, Fordville. Farmall M, built 1950, also owned by Emmanuel King in Fordville. Farmall A, offset Model A, well they were all offset, and cultivating tractors, owned by Lester King of Gordonville. John Deere 620. $1956 owned by Paul Hurst, driven by Mr. Paul. John Deere B, unstalled John Deere B, built 1936, owned by Stephen Tozier, New Holland. 1935, unstalled Model B, owned by Stephen Tozier of New Holland. And here we have another John Deere B coming, driven by Mr. Paul's brother. Not built 1938. Who's the owner? John Deere 70, owned 1953 John Deere 70 gas, also owned by Stephen Hoosier, New Holland. Ford 9N. Here is, or this is a 2N, I'm sorry. This was right after World War II. They renamed the 9N. There wasn't a lot of changes between the two, but they were able to apply for a different pricing structure than when they did that. Built 1946, Jeremiah Bremer of Broadway, Virginia. 1948, Ford Model 8N, Joshua Reamer of Newburgh, Pennsylvania. That's a correct Ford two-bottom plow on the back there. It looks like it's got a motor just for a long day in the field. Alice Tower QC, built 1935. This was really the first factory farm tractor unrubber. That's where it all pretty much all started. Barney Oldfield, he ran around the racetrack at 60 miles an hour or whatever, and as a publicity stunt. But the Alice Tower QC model was got its start there. 1958 Marvel 130. Sandy and Joe Weidel, Columbia, Pennsylvania. As you can see, the 130 is also an all-set tractor, and that has the correct single-bottom fast hitch plow on the back. 1955 John Deere 60, owned by Sandy and Joe Weidel, Columbia, Pennsylvania. Okay, here we got the real Ford Model 9N. This is where all the three-point hitching are still started. Revolutionized the way we hook implement the tractor, owned by Jonathan Wording and family. I get. Oh, it's our tractor. You're driving it. What's the deal here? Here we got Oliver 2150, built 1969, owned by Walt and Jeff Wilson. Tractor has a D4800 light engine, and I'll tell you, this is one trusty tractor. Caterpillar D2. This is driven here by our whistle editor, Bill Flynn, and got his pal, Roger on it. You might recognize him from the newsletter. Another sighting. Roger's getting a nice ride there. 1952 Model T2. Bill Flynn. Thank you, Bill. We appreciate what you do for the newsletter. As you heard, 1958 444 owned by Arnasto. A diesel. That's quite a rare deal there. Hey, thanks for bringing it. 1953 Oliver 77, owned by Arnasto. Thanks for bringing it. Oh, here comes Harlan Wood again. Oh, looks like he changed tractors again. 1949 Oliver 99, four-cylinder 99. Harlan and Steve Wood, family of New York State. My great uncle Harvey Burkholder, he did a lot of threshing with a four-cylinder 99. Here we have another Caterpillar coming here, and this is a D4. 1942, Caterpillar D4, built in 1942. Looks like they got an electric motor on the side there. Apparently that 20 motor must be a little hard to start sometimes. D2 and D4, all start a long line of Caterpillar D series there. Case 600 propane, owned by Mike and Colton Carver, built 1957, operated by Colton. Case 500 diesel, built 1954 on factory steel. Unusual to find one of factory steel that late. Also owned by Colton Carver, Paradise, Pennsylvania. John Deere Model A, Upsell Model A. That is a hand-start unit, of course, owned by Ethan Weaver of Elk Harbor, Pennsylvania, built 1937. Thank you. And here we have our first Cub Cadet coming. Okay, Ivan King, I believe, built 1970. I believe that was had the double duty of mosquitoes. Righty, Ranger Colt, Penhorse bar, built 1962. Will Bono from Exton, Pennsylvania. And here we have one from across the pond, and it's an early Kubota, model L225, built 1975, owned by Gideon King of Wardenville. And here we have Paul Wilson on his 1957 Oliver Super 88. This was a tractor that his dad used for years, I believe, for farming. And he's beautifully restored it and serving his purpose here very well now. Thank you, Walter. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that concludes